Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331.
He'll start this one out with Hall. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Even with everything he backed up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Ball takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught behind the Lazard. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. No run here. It's Hall. He So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. He's got it. He has the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Allen on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Motioning left is their running back. 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that's gonna be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you gotta have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's looking for a shot deep down the right sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Hall running between the tackles. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 3 nice. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taylor going downfield is caught. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Turbo.
Here's Hall once more. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Fields looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down. Here's Allen again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Here we go, son. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go, son.
Trying again, following the set. Made the throw as he was getting hip rock, and it's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So instead of running third down again, they decide to bring up fourth and let him keep the gain on the last play. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. A great effort not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He's got Khalil Shakir, and he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Allen going to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Yeah, that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has it at the 11. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw for Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 48. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, and just couldn't corral it. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
42-yard line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake, it's Fields. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
It's all on the carry. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Offside cut by his own. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Hall on the give. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that game. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. The Bills getting close, and they take it down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to double their lead.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Finds him on the crossing route. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bills in need of some points before the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll send him over right. 1st down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shakir in motion right. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Slap.
Off play action, it's Fields. And he goes down, the Bills got to him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. They get there to take him down right around the 41. The Jets take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Cut.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback for him to do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the red zone now. He's got Smith again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line.
They give on 2nd and long. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
His kick is no good.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. One final shot before the half. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shakir sent in motion left. 2nd and 3. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Allen. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Allen to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And it's a nickel look for the Jets, 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen setting up to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. Not that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air again, Allen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first...
And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We're going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. After the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Don't jump. Ready?
Give to Hall now on the option. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
EQ. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw that right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
11. 319.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
Second down and 10, Fields. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. First carry here for Braylon Allen, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It's simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Here we go. Go.
This is Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Right. 319. That's right.
Here's Fields to throw. It's caught by Wilson. Juked the defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain to find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
This, our last play of the quarter. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shakir in motion right. First down throw for Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To throw again, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Allen gonna throw again. On target to Moore. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Bills.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. Allen now on 1st down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Allen on 3rd down. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll begin his return from the 11. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, son. 319. It's there.
Off play action. It's Fields. To the right side. Caught by Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Toss play. This is Hall. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they've got one right there with that sack.
He's going to push one deep down the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, a chance to win.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets holding on to a field goal lead. What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Don't jump. Ready?
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Strong with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
James Cook, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shakir in motion right. To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Every every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Avoid some trouble there. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to.
Here we go, son.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Here we go, son.
Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Here we go.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.